Spring is in full swing here in Fremont, California. My sweet corn experiment with biochar is coming along real nice over here. I see that the areas of the patch that received most of the biochar, plus a bit of chicken manure, are really doing well. One row out here on the outside, it's a little on the weak side. I didn't get enough chicken over there, and I didn't get much biochar into that row either. So much for the concerns that some of the viewers had about whether my biochar had hydrocarbons in it, or whether it was going to steal nutrients. Actually, here's where the biochar went, and there's where it didn't go, so we kind of see the difference there. The experiment with growing tomatoes in New Zealand white clover is also coming along wonderfully. I cut this white clover back the day I put the tomatoes in the ground here. You can see right down here in the bottom of my tomato cage. We have some pretty good looking tomatoes here all the way down the row, all standing up nicely over the clover, so they seem to be thriving in compatibility. The onions also growing at the edge of the clover patch, looking great. Get some real nice Stockton reds over here. Good red sweet onion. Happy with the whole situation. The Gilroy white garlic also thriving right here on the edge of the clover. And the chilies next to them, a little further from the clover, but they're doing good. Right here, deep into the clover, we have one magnificent cauliflower, a big billowing white head like a thunder cloud forming on the horizon. So this is working out pretty well. Still got the winter rye hanging around. I've cut it down several times, but it keeps coming back. String beans growing out of clover and rye over there on the other side, also looking good, starting to climb the poles. Right over here I have a real nice batch of sugar snap peas and more cauliflower with more broccoli, again planted directly into rows of clover. The artichokes are happy. We've had a good crop. I've been pigging out. I've gotten to the point where eating them straight up just isn't doing it for me anymore, so I've been cutting the hearts out of them and marinating them instead. I'm getting along well with that. Here's a nice image of the white clover with the broccoli, and then with the cauliflower growing right in the clover here, and peas coming up the other side. So I've got the legumes of the peas on one side of the cauliflower and the legume of the clover on the other side. They seem to be quite happy. Cabbages, Romanesco, and broccoli over here in this area, they're growing and generally pretty much open earth with some lettuce underneath. They're doing well. All in all, the living mulch experiment in my garden has been working out really well. I'm very happy with the entire thing. It's a little messy looking because we have rye and clover sticking up everywhere, but as it gets a little tall, I just come through and I cut it back, throw it down on the rows for mulch, and it's working out. So here we have a magnificent cauliflower ready for harvest. I mean, it is a veritable thunderhead erupting between the leaves here. Such a beautiful cauliflower. And so right here I have a cabbage cutting knife. This is a product of Portugal. Very nice for cutting cabbages and cauliflowers. We take the cauliflower, break down a leaf, take the knife.
Wait, we gotta look at that close.
Okay. Here I've taken the knife and I pushed it underneath the cauliflower right into the center of the stem. And now,
can you see it?
Yeah, I guess so. Here we go. I'm going to push it straight in like that. Now we turn this way and that way, and there we go. It's like that. Huh? Pretty slick, eh? It's got that little angle in it like that, see? All right, then we can take this thing and go like this and remove some of the extra leaves off the outside.
So you're tapping the knife.
Just tap them a little bit like that and get those leaves off of there. There we go. And then if you want to trim the stump, and we just push it back in there like that again, rotate it, and there you go. Perfect, beautiful cauliflower head.